Today, folks, we have Rosé de Ville. This is from Brooklyn Brewery out of Brooklyn, New York. This is a 5.8 ABV. IBUs are not posted, couldn't find them anywhere. Rosé de Ville harnesses perky raspberries and a tart edge to create a sour ale worth celebrating. Revel in playful balance of sweet fruit and clean acidity, the bright, bubbly finish, and the brilliant pink hue. Let's see what it is. Let's see what we got today. Right off the bat, it has a nice color to it. Pinkish red, almost a little bit of orange when I put it up next to the light. There's a lot of bubbles coming out of that right from the initial pour. Right off the bat, a lot of raspberries coming right out of it. So just like they described, raspberries galore from the smell. For anybody watching out there, if you've ever had Soft Parade from Shorts, has a very similar smell to it. I'm not getting heavy notes of anything sour from the smell. You know, I'm expecting this to be a little bit more on the sweeter side versus anything bitter from a sour. We'll see. We have no idea yet. We have no clue until we get into the tasting part. So right on first taste, I won't lie, I think that I was expecting a little bit more raspberries than what I'm getting from this. The smell profoundly kind of hit me with the raspberries in a sweeter finish, but the taste, it's kind of neutral. It's not prominently hitting me as much as I was hoping. It's not incredibly sour. There is an element of tartness to it. There's a lot of carbonation as well. This isn't soft bubbles. It's not smoother drinking from the carbonation. It is kind of the harder bubbles as it's going down. I'm not getting a huge robust flavor. It's kind of easy going as it says it is. It's kind of crisp on the end. There isn't too much to kind of talk about with it. It's not doing a whole lot on the palate. It's lightly sweet, lightly raspberries. It's just kind of light all around in terms of everything I'm getting. I'm getting very subtle elements of like a vanilla taste to it as well. The flavor too, as soon as I'm done taking the sip, it kind of goes away. I'm not really getting any long, taste afterwards. It's not staying in the mouth very long. It kind of just comes and goes. There's been other beers I've had where the flavor long after kind of lingers in the mouth, and the only thing I'm really getting from this is just a slight tart finish that kind of tastes a little off. In my opinion, it's not anything I want to keep there for a long period of time. I will say though, again, it's crisp. This does taste a bit refreshing. So for it being 5.8, this goes down pretty well. It's not very memorable from what I've been drinking so far. This isn't something that I would seek out in long term. So this one, it isn't really cutting it for me. I will say, as I mentioned earlier, for you fans of Soft Parade, this kind of reminds me of like a Soft Parade light in some aspects. The ABV on Soft Parade is a little bit higher. It has a little bit of a stronger taste. If it just had like a little bit more of a sour finish to it, or a little bit more tart, I feel like I'd have more to talk about or a little bit more to kind of remember it off of. But it's just there. I'm not gonna recommend this. This is kind of gonna be a one and done for me. Again, not terrible, just very unmemorable. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like, please hit a like button. Please subscribe. Please follow. Share with a friend. Have a beer. Enjoy yourselves. And hey, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.